Last time on Steelers for 7 podcast.
Blame goes around for everybody, from coaching to offense to defense. And everybody knows that in the playoffs, there are three key things. Being able to possess the football. We got dominated in time of possession. Defense, being able to stop the opposing offense, and the running game. And everybody's saying that the Steelers has a top 5 defense. They got one of the best defenses in the league. I don't give a damn how good of a defense you got if they're on the field for 80% of the goddamn game. I don't care how good your defense is. They're tired. If it's quick 3 and out, quick 3 and out, quick 3 and out, it don't make no difference how good a defense is. They're drained. Them boys need some rest. And the thing is, you know what? I'm about to pull up the stats too. Because in the second half,
It's a new season, baby. Steelers for 7 podcast. You already know what it is, man. Gang, you already know what it is, man. It's still a gang. It's a gang. It's the gang. You already know what it is, man. Going for that motherfucking Super Bowl, yeah.
Steelers for 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a game, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake. We do it for the 6s, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division. The other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, this our division. Super Bowl, let's win it. Steelers for 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a gang, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake. We do it for the 6s, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division. The other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, this our division. Super Bowl, let's win it.
Steeler Nation, what's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Miss your background crazy.
For real?
Yeah. I thought it was me over here. I was like, ain't shit on
I thought that joint was low.
What's good with you though, man?
Ain't shit, man. Chilling. I know I ain't gonna be able to come stay as long as I want, but I got a workout I gotta go to. But yeah, I'm trying to get right, man, so I can try out for the Steelers next year. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? They say picking things on help on that outside.
Yeah, I ain't even get the memo. Nah, scratch that. I'm going to. Hold up, man. I'm not going to keep move out the way. I'm ready.
I know that'll throw you off, and you be like,
I'm calling you out right now.
You be like, hey. You be like, I take my helmet off and train. Can he be like, yo? They got this old Batman cap.
He ain't telling me nothing.
Yeah, that nigga really in shape.
Yo, they gonna be calling for Coach John for real.
Throwing them all out there for good solid 2 plays.
Hey, I don't even think I could probably do the kickoff, and that's because that's the last play I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the kickoff. I'm gonna make the tackle, and I'm leaving in the stretcher.
Hey, bro, I ain't doing no kickoff. That's too much running. So
all my anger for the season gonna come out like I'm gonna turn the water boy Bobby Boucher.
Man, I'm gonna tell him, I'm like, yo, let me play inside backer for 1 play, bro. You know what I'm saying? One play, bro. And I'm going screaming to the line of scrimmage to crush somebody food, and then that's it. I'm done. That's a wrap.
Yo, let me tell you. Yo, this weekend the Steelers didn't play, but I got to enjoy something. You know what I mean? The Bills and the Ravens went down. It's crazy how when they went down, I didn't hear nothing about Lamar from the fans. The media, I'm not talking about them for real. The fans, I ain't hear nothing about Lamar can't get to the Super Bowl. I ain't hear nothing about Harbaugh ain't been in over 10 years. I ain't hear none of that. You know what their players are doing?
No. A lot of them been blaming Andrews and what else am I seeing? Andrews. That's pretty much it. Everything is blamed on Andrews, which is not right. You can't blame everything on him, bro, because Andrews didn't throw an interception. He didn't. He did fumble, but
fumble.
it was a number.
I wish Lamar fumbled like that the week prior. I swear he could have did that the week prior. Like, you want to do that last week, the week before?
I was like, bro, like, where was these turnovers last week? God dang. But yeah,
Terrell also was like, yo, man, we're not gonna make him do that. we gonna make him run.
You know what's funny though? You know what I didn't hear? It's all that talk about their defense.
Yeah,
I didn't hear all that talked about it. That's because they played a better offense. Josh ain't put up a whole rocket y'all throwing the ball, but they sure enough ran the ball.
He ain't lose the game. Yeah,
they ran the football though. They ran the football on them dudes. I was like, oh, okay.
Yo, when I saw Cook look like Derrick Henry, no, Cook looked like Marshawn low-key. I was like, yo, he dragging fouls. They was not trying to go home, bro. They was not trying to go home, man.
It was a good game, though. It was a good game.
Yeah, it was. The other game, the Chiefs game and the Texans game, I know a lot of the Texas fans and players and even other people was blaming the refs. I'm one of those people that don't like to put things on the ref. Like if you know they're gonna bend the rules or they're gonna call things for Pat Mahomes, make it count.
Yeah.
If you know you're gonna get a flag thrown on you, make it count. Make sure it take them a little longer to get up.
Don't leave it in their hands. They blew a lot of opportunities, bro. They missed a field goal. You missed the extra points. You can't do those things and think you're gonna beat a team the caliber of the Chiefs, bro. Like that's the truth.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you don't leave it in the refs' hands, you don't have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? So they knew coming in. Like, what's my man, the running back? He said it, and he's like, man, we already knew coming in we was gonna have to play against the refs. I'm like, nigga, we all knew that. I was like,
I don't like when players do that because it's like, bro, y'all all getting paid to make sure the refs don't matter. You know what I mean? Like, when I was younger, I can relax on, like the refs doing us dirty because you young. But when you get older, man, you gotta come on, you gotta be better than them. You gotta be able to make sure the refs is not a factor. They're not supposed to be there.
When you get older, you see more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you younger, you just playing. You know what I'm saying? But when you get older and you know certain things don't supposed to be and all that type of stuff, you be like, come on, bro. I know I'm getting held. I know he getting held. I know, you know what I'm saying? You know certain things, but I don't think those calls cost them the game. But I feel like they missed a lot of opportunities on their own. Especially that last drive, bro. The Spags blitzed them 3 straight times and they didn't pick it up not once. I was like, what the hell are y'all doing? Come on.
I don't know, man. But it's kind of been good for sports. Like it's a lot of things going on right now, like to take my mind off of what happened. But you know what? I'll get to that later on in the show. You feel me? But as y'all know, I've been, this has been promoted for a whole week now. This is the Steelers for 7 Podcast Awards. You feel me? Without further ado, matter of fact, let me just explain. Shout out to everyone that voted on all platforms. Had polls out on X, had polls out on Instagram, had polls out on TikTok and YouTube. You feel me? Shout out to everybody that gave their opinion. And if excuse my French, but fuck you to the ones that didn't pick. Y'all just wanted to complain on this shit. It's the people that was on there that was like, nobody deserves MVP. Yo, suck a dick, bro.
I saw that.
Get out of here. Go jump off a cliff. I'm trying to see that in your next video, nigga. Like, I don't want that. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody that voted.
Your
We got
boys
mad
on TNT.
categories. Let me what category? The categories we got is MVP. Hold on. Let me get them. Let me get it real quick. Got MVP, best offensive player, best defensive player, most improved player, best rookie, best sophomore, best leadership, player who fell off, performance of the year, moment of the year, and there's 3 that wasn't out to be voted on. I got you niggas on that. That's hater of the year, clout chaser of the year, and you don't know ball award. You feel me? We definitely gonna address those when it's time to address those. But without further ado, man, let's get into the first one. The first one is the MVP of the 2024 Steelers season. Got TJ Watt, Cam Hayward, Russell Wilson, and Boz. Now, this one right here, not gonna lie. I am not going to lie. I thought it was gonna go one way, but it was a landslide, bro. Every platform this man won. And
Who's
it's
that?
crazy how he won across all platforms, but the Steelers didn't pick him for their MVP.
Cam. That's why I picked.
That's who you picked.
Yeah.
But the majority of everybody that voted,
Boz. They picked Boz.
Boz won by a landslide every poll.
Yeah. I already know. I had a feeling it was gonna be Boz. Even when I picked Cam, I was like, damn, Boz. Like that was the first thing I thought about.
Yeah. And I ain't mad at it, but I understand why the Steelers didn't pick Boz, because if the Steelers picked Boz, it would look bad on the team. Like, damn, the kicker's your best player? It would have been a little crazy, you know, but giving it to TJ, even when they gave it to TJ, I felt like, yo, it was lazy. Like, they just picked TJ. You feel me?
I felt like it was early for them to even pick it.
Yeah, I didn't even feel like TJ deserved MVP this year. You know what I mean? Like, he battled a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, first half, yeah, but not the second half, man.
After he got that ankle injury, he never was the same.
Yeah, it was the ankle injury that did him in. Yeah.
Then he had an elbow injury also.
It slowed him down. And then it's like, and, you know, a lot of people are like, yo, why TJ don't move around and stuff like that. Remember when TJ first got in the league, he wasn't on that side?
He's on the other side because of Harrison.
Yeah. TJ, once James got out of there, TJ went to the other side where James was at, because he didn't want to play the side that he started at. I always remember that when it comes to why TJ don't move around. TJ don't want to move around. And it came to a head at the end when he said he's open to do different things. Yeah, bro, move your ass around. Just move around, bro. You can help the defense a whole lot just by that.
But you know what, though? His best seasons, he was moving around. And when I say he was moving around, well, I don't mean like switching sides necessarily. They ran a lot of stunts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Him and Bud, when they was there, they both moved around and they played games. They would do stunts, all that type of stuff. Now it's vanilla. Everything is vanilla. I think is the main culprit in that, but now everything is vanilla. They coming from the same place. Everyone knows where he at 24/7. That plays a part in his production going down too.
Nah, that's a fact. That's definitely a fact, yo. But shout out to TJ, man. You tried. You know what I mean? Shout out to Cam. You showed a lot of leadership. Shout out to, you feel me? Who was the other one? Russ. It could have been you, but man, he burnt out. It could have been him, but he burnt the hell out.
Burnt toast and coffee time. You heard me? Oh.
So shout out to Boz, man. So that's the award. We're gonna send that out to you, man, soon, man. You're gonna get that, man. If you don't get it, don't hit me up, man. We sent it out. We did our part.
Don't hit me up.
We did our part, man. You know how FedEx and them be doing. They be stealing. You feel me? But that's that award, man. Next award, boom. offensive player. You got Pat Frymouth, you have Najee Harris, you have Jalen Warren, and you have George Pickens. Now, this one wasn't too much of a landslide, but one person was the top vote getter in on a few platforms, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad that this person won on multiple platforms because this person is likely not to come back next year.
Naj, that's what I picked.
Najee Harris, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad. And I saw a little report of something, maybe it was a tweet. They were saying that the reason why Najee won't be back is because the Steelers just want a faster back. And Najee's slow. But I'm like, why don't you just have, like, well, Najee will probably want to be a starter.
I don't believe that. I
don't like that. I'm like, yo, you have a fast back. Like, well,
exactly. Hold on. That's exactly why I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Because we it's not like we don't use two backs. We use two backs. I think they just gonna let him test, and if he tests and he come back, then they're gonna get him. They're gonna bring him back. I think. I don't want to see him go. I don't. I really don't. And I'm not one of those who be like, oh, Warren should start just because Najee had a bad game. I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying?
To me, Jalen is not a bell cow to me, man.
Not
because he fumbles, bro.
But he is a weapon.
Yeah, he is. He is. Yeah. Granted, AP and Adrian Peterson fumbled a lot, but dog, that's Adrian Peterson. He did a whole lot more to make up for the fumbles. You feel me?
Yeah, but he toted the ball a ton. So it was different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, man. But shout out to Najee. I ain't gonna lie, I did say this episode was gonna be long, but the way it's going right now, it might just be like the regular time. You feel me? So that's good. I was just sitting here thinking, I'm like, yo, this shit might take a long time. I'm tired.
Man, what? I got a 8:45. I gotta go and do this workout. And this gonna be fun. This gonna be fun.
So shout out to Naj, man.
Hell yeah.
Naj, hopefully you come back. If Naj don't come back, what team you think is best suited for him?
Dallas. Dallas. The Raiders. Who else? I'm trying to think. There's so many teams I could probably. Nah, I was gonna say the Chargers, but I don't think. Maybe. Nah, not the Chargers. Yeah, they got JK over there, but he injury prone, so that might leave a door open for Naj there. It's a couple of teams.
I think what's name might know how to use him, man. Jimmy Jam.
Harbaugh
might be able to know how to use him.
Nah, he can do something with Naj. Trust me.
Yeah.
The way they play, the way he play, yeah, he'll get a ball. Naj will carry that motherfucker. He ain't fumbling either. Yeah.
I do like well, I don't like the Cowboys, but the Cowboys do sound like a perfect fit for him, though. Yeah. You know what I mean? Bunch of slow folks over there. Might as well put another slow folk over there.
They ain't got no power. They ain't got no power in their backfield. So
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, I like that. But I'd rather him be a Pittsburgh Steeler, man. Like,
damn right.
Like, just have him run the right plays for him. Don't have him run toss plays, bro.
Yeah, I hope he come back, bro. I do.
Yeah, if anything, probably a franchise tag. I don't know who he tagging. Who he gonna use that tag for? But
nah, they ain't gonna tag him. They ain't gonna tag him because if they tagged him, they had to pay him like a higher number that they could probably get him at. So you don't want to tag him.
That joint probably like 11, 12.
I think at this point it'd probably be like 9. It's probably like 9 or 10, but that's still a high number if you don't have to do it. You know what I mean? It'd be around Saquon numbers. Not mess with Najee, but he wasn't supposed to get no Saquon numbers. Like,
now with Saquon out here getting 200.
Man, what?
He getting 200 and look like he could have got 100 more.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I need the Eagles to lose though, man, because granted I've been away from I've been away from their fans for a minute. I still don't like the Eagles, bro.
Well, I'm a homer, so of course I'm going for Washington. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of course I'm going for Washington. Once we lost, I was like, I hope Washington win it. But
I got a
I
soft heart
definitely
for Washington, man, because Clayton Portis is over there.
do you now see for me it's home. You know what I'm saying? It's home.
Yeah.
And then your brother, the last time they won the Super Bowl, bro, I was in the 6th grade. You hear me? 6th grade. That's a long time ago.
Dougie Wills.
You know what I'm saying? I'm old as shit over here, bro. And these families, you talking the 6th grade, bro? They wild. I'm glad they in a title game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know the city gonna eat. The city gonna eat regardless.
Let them win this game. Let them win this game. City gonna go crazy. For real.
Everybody out there.
Man, what? You see it everywhere now. But I hope Buffalo beat Kansas City.
For real.
I love Josh Allen.
Yeah, he made my 5. My top 5 quarterbacks is nuts, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Pause. Like, it's crazy. It's Big Ben, Kurt Warner, Jay Cutler, Matt Stafford, Josh Allen. Crazy, not crazy. I got a thing for quarterbacks with cannons, bro. If you got a cannon, like, I even like Rex Grossman a little bit because he had a cannon. Like if you got a cannon, I'm like, all right, maybe. Like, that's why I want Justice Fields back because he got a cannon. You feel me? My top 5 quarterbacks is crazy.
This your personal favorites, though, right?
Yeah, just personal.
Oh, okay. All right.
Kurt Warner didn't have a cannon, but his story was amazing. Like, I grew up, like, that was the story I would, like, first, like, kind of read up on. You feel me? Out of a player outside of the Steelers and all that. I'm like, I love this guy's story. He was at the grocery store and he went in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that story is. They did a whole movie about that joint.
Yeah, that was a good movie too. Shout out to that, man. Whoever was in there.
My 5 favorite quarterbacks personally. Tom Brady won Michigan. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right.
The Michigan boy. Hey, look, what he started doing, he was already doing it in college. It's just that people just got hit when he got to New England. You know what I'm saying? So Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. I freaking love Peyton Manning. He was so surgical, bro. Like, I swear, dog.
I hated Peyton Manning. I was like, granted, we beat them in the playoff, but bro, I'm still hurting from that regular season game. We got killed, bro. Marvin Harrison killed us. Him and Marvin killed us.
The same season? The same season?
Same season. I think we lost by like 30, bro. It was horrible.
Hey, yeah, but that was Big Ben's first game back off of injury. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, all right, on Monday night and everything. I remember that joint.
I was like,
I wasn't tripping.
Like, I was a kid, man. I was tripping like a motherfucker, man.
No.
I gotta go to school after this.
Warm Moon, one of my 5 favorites. Warm Moon was like that. Steve Young for me, because I'm a lefty. I love left-handed quarterbacks. He was the first lefty that I really liked. That was like everything. And I'm gonna say it's a tie probably between Big Ben and Randall Cunningham. Randall Cunningham was my dude. Like, that was my dude. So you gotta remember, I'm older, so I saw Randall when he was in Philly, like, doing work back in the day. You know
that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about that day. Like, granted, I seen highlights and stuff, but
man, look, all of us around the way used to want to be Randall Cunningham, bro. Like, for real, dog. He was like that, man. Him, Warren Moon used to throw the ball. I swear, Warren Moon used to throw the ball. I've never seen him throw a ball that wasn't a perfect spur before. I've never seen it. Never. That was crazy, bro. Like, the way Aaron Rodgers used to throw the ball, Warren Moon used to throw that joint. He used to like flick it, like that's gonna be gone. Like, God damn. 50 yards on a rope. Like, what the Like this nigga didn't
The
like
stories about Warren Moon, like it's like when I hear other players talk about Warren Moon, it makes you respect him. Because like every player that talk about him, they talk about him like he the GOAT.
Yeah, but Warren Moon had the numbers. Like remember he was CFL. He played in the USFL and the CFL, and then he came to the NFL, and then cooked it up in the NFL too.
He pulled a Dr. J.
Like shit, you hear me? He just ain't getting no championship. You know what I'm saying? But he got the numbers.
He wasn't gonna get one over there.
Huh?
He wasn't gonna get one over there.
Oh, the AFC?
When he was on the Oilers, he wasn't getting.
Oh, Buffalo. Buffalo did everybody in back then, bro. Like for real. Buffalo had a 4-year stranglehold on the AFC for real life. That comeback joint was crazy.
Oh man, let's get to the next award, man. Next award was the best defensive player. You have Elliott, you have Fitzpatrick, TJ Watt, Killer motherfucking Cam. Now this one right here was also unanimous.
Cam. Ooh, Cam.
Oh, Cam. Oh, Cam. Let's get this off the screen. Yeah, man. Cam Hayward definitely won all the polls. Pause. I gotta find another word to use, but Cam Hayward, man, for a guy that got challenged last year, or at least going into this year, when he had like his little issue about his contract, I was one of those saying, "Yo, shut the hell up, bro! Like you lucky you still here." You feel me? So for him to do what he did,
I never thought like that because I knew he was going. First of all, I knew that John was going to get worked out. That was the first thing. He was still practicing and stuff like that, but he older, so it's like I already knew that was going to work out because he just trying to make sure he was secure. That's all that really was about, being secure. So once that was that, I was like, bro, he gonna have a monster. And I kept saying it all year. He gonna have a monster year. I remember how many times I kept saying first team All Pro. I said it throughout the whole season. And when he got that joint, I was like, yeah, I'm being honest with you. I thought he's gonna get snubbed until I saw some of them numbers that he had more pressures than every interior defensive lineman in the league. I was like, yeah, I ain't know it was that serious. I just thought he had a dominant year. I saw that number. That was crazy.
Hey, you know what's crazy? That's like his good years is kind of like that. But he had somebody that was just shattering them numbers. That was AD.
Yeah, Aaron Donald.
That's the only difference.
Yeah, but even when Aaron Donald was doing this thing, I was like, a couple of them times I was like early on when Aaron Donald really kind of like got really noticed, Cam was still doing this thing at that point for real. Yeah. And I was like, bro, y'all just snubbing him. Like, I'm like, y'all acting like, until at one time, I can't remember. I think it was 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. I was watching the top 100 players on NFL Network. And I think Cam was rated like in the top 30 or something like that. I said, okay. Then I started listening to them talk about him. I can't remember who. I think it was my man from the Chiefs. He got to talking about Cam Bull Rush. I was like, okay, they gave him this props. When you hear from the players, it make me feel better about it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fans don't know shit. But the players, when the players said it make you feel better, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out to Cam, man. I don't know what you're gonna do next year. I know he's gonna come back, but I'm saying as far as production, bro, but then again, you gotta think Cam is really one of them older dudes, like from the 80s or something, 90s. So they can play today like 36, 37. You feel me?
He is 36.
We'll see. We'll definitely see. Shout out to Cam, man. You out here winning awards still. We're gonna send that to you, man. And if you don't get it, we sent it to Connor by mistake. My bad. My bad. We just put C. Hayward on there. We forgot his name was Connor. So, but hopefully, you get that, man. Shout out to Cam. Next award the best offensive player. No, I already did that. Why y'all do that? Why y'all do me like that? Which one was this? Defensive player. Yeah, up there twice. They disrespectful. Next up, who was the most improved player for the Pittsburgh Steelers this year? Got Calvin Austin, Nick Herbig, Pat Frymouth, Cam Hayward. Now, someone asked me why Cam Hayward was up there. To me, it was just simply because of what he overcame last year.
The
You feel
injuries.
me? The injuries that he was able to put this stuff together this year. You know what I'm saying? So it was an improvement. You feel me? I didn't think the winner. No, I kind of thought I was rooting for the winner. The person that won this, I was rooting for them, but I didn't think they was gonna win. Right?
Austin.
Without further ado, his number is 19. Calvin Austin, man. Calvin Austin. That from his first year not playing at all to last year not knowing how to be used. No, wait, was he hurt last year or the year before?
Nah, that was the year before. This was his third year. You said it right.
Okay. Hurt the first year. Second year, Canada didn't know what to do. Like, I don't know how to use him. He's small. I don't know how to use him. Give him the ball. How about that? How about that? And then this year, you know, I feel like out of all of our receivers, granted, there was some moments where I felt like even if he was at his best ability, he couldn't make the play just because of size, pause. But he was my favorite receiver this year. Attitude, he made plays when we needed it. You feel me? Not all the time, but when he had the opportunity to, he made them. And come on, man, when was the last time we had a punt return, kick return that you remember? AB? Man. It might have been someone after AB, but I don't remember. So,
I don't remember that. I don't remember nobody after AB. But I'm gonna say this.
Me neither, bro.
I think Austin I voted for Austin. I thought he had a hell of a year. Bounced back from the year before. If we just talking about playing on the field, Pickens was my favorite, but as far as a person who made the biggest jump, it was definitely Austin. But I still feel like it was some. I think he's still untapped for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think when we get another guy, I don't know if we're gonna keep Pickens or not. I'm assuming we are.
I heard this. I heard that you know, when I hear something, it's I want to say 7 times out of 10, it's probably bullshit when I hear something. You feel me? Right. So, but what I heard was, well, when it comes to George Pickens, he's not getting extended.
This is 4th year.
And he might. It's either he's not like that's like the bottom line. He's not getting extended, but there's the chance he's not going to even make it to the season.
All right, so
on the team.
So I'm gonna tell you this. I've learned this through decades of messing with the Steelers. Right now, anything you hear right now is nothing but smoke. Ain't no truth to it. Nothing.
None.
I'm talking about what
7 times out of 10 is probably bullshit.
Yeah, but it's the time of the year that you gotta think about, right? So
yeah.
Pittsburgh, everything you gonna see right now was purely clickbait unless you actually see it from the Pittsburgh Steelers. And that's how I always carry stuff. Like if I don't see it from the Steelers, Adam Schefter, or Ian Rappaport, then I don't know if it's real. You see what I'm saying? Especially now, because the actual things you can't do until the league is technically over, and the league year don't end till March. You see what I'm saying? And the new year don't begin till March. So it's like, okay, y'all talking about Pickens and all these other things. Y'all don't know nothing. And I know Pittsburgh don't never tell nobody nothing. So I was like, you can say you got an insider. You know how many times we heard by the Pittsburgh media, we got an insider who said that they're doing this and it don't happen. 1,000,000 times, bro. So I don't believe none of that. I believe it when it come from them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. So let that go for everybody like y'all. You feel me? And like I said, I already admitted to it that if I hear something right now, 7 times out of 10 is bullshit. You feel me? Because I don't pay attention too crazy. You feel me? I'm not. I'll get there. I'll get there when it's time to get there, man. Because I ain't gonna hold you. Like, there's a couple people that piss me off. I might not say their name because if they try to come back, I'm a violate. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I could dig it.
I'm gonna leave it.
I
I'm
can dig
not gonna say the name until I give someone the award. If I give them the award, all right, that's that. You feel me? But you know what I mean? That's at the end, man.
I keep scrolling.
Yeah.
I just keep scrolling.
like, oh man. Let me say this now. Yeah, if you out there still making Fire Mike Tomlin videos, if you out there still pissed off about what happened last week and you over the age of 30, I'm giving anyone under 30 grace. If you 30 and up and you still pissed off, yelling and shit in your camera, you need a life, bro. You need a life, or you need to shut the fuck up, or you need a hug. Ain't no way in hell you just mad a week later about some shit that they don't even know you. They don't know you. They don't know me. They don't know none of y'all. You feel me?
I freaking love this. I love this. Y'all love hearing you say this.
Like, you got people yelling at the camera, like, oh, shut the fuck up. If I'm going and if I happen to walk past one of these people yelling in their camera about some Fire Tomlin, smacking their phone out their hand, man. Like, yo, dog, it's over. It's over. Next year, man. Next year. You act like people be too invested, man. I don't know what it is. It's like, yo, bro, your life gotta be ass. Your life has to be ass. If you were still mad about this shit a week later, to the point that you're yelling, that you can be upset about it, but if you and your camera yelling and shit, oh, Fire Tomlin's this. Oh, he sucks. The Steelers can never do this. Oh, what are we gonna do? Yo, go jump off the cliff like I told the other person to. On your next video. That's what we need, man. That's what we need, man. I just had to get that out, man. Hold up. I'm done talking about it, but I gotta put this up just to be proper. That was
It definitely was.
You feel me?
But I like it though. But I liked it though. I like that vent. That was a good one.
That was only part one, man. Because I'm gonna remember the rest of it.
He was like, oh yeah, and I got no.
Yeah.
That was gonna be like, bro.
Oh man, all right, let's go to the next job, man. Where we at? All right, bet. Who's the best rookie? You feel me? I think this was like the easiest one of the easiest ones.
I think you already know who I
Frazier, Peyton Wilson, Benny Bishop, and you had Mason McCormick. Now, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Mason McCormick got no votes nowhere.
Kind of figured
that.
Damn,
nobody gonna vote for him. Not even the trolls. The trolls not gonna vote for him. I'm like, damn, man. But shout out to I want to say shout out to Peyton Wilson. He got a lot of votes. I didn't think he was did enough to win it because the person that won it, he had no choice but to do what he did. You feel me? Benny Bishop, it was nice, but I feel like he got jerked because Cam Sutton.
Yeah, man, that was I didn't like that, but you know,
we're gonna get to that. The winner was Zach Frazier, man. You like I messed with Zach Frazier, but I want to say was his advocate this year, man. So I'm gonna let you take the floor when it comes to Zach Frazier, man.
All right, so coming out of West Virginia, I knew he was gonna be a dog. And I was hoping that we was going to get him in the first round. And when we took Fontanu, I was scared that we was gonna be able to get him. And when I seen them kept sliding and we got him, I was like, oh man, we got one. Like we got one. Like we got a center we can kind of go to the future with. And that's how I felt about him. And dude balled out all season, man. To be a rookie.
Yeah.
Played his ass off, man. So I voted for him. Shout out to you, boy.
Yeah,
My favorite draft pick. My favorite draft pick of this year.
Mine's is picking, man. But I like that. I like a couple of our draft picks, man. Even Benny. Benny wasn't a draft pick, but he should be our
made the roster. He fought to make the roster, though. I was happy he made the roster. You know what I'm saying? Undrafted and made the roster at corner of all positions. Man, that was
the Jalen Warren of the year. You get the Jalen Warren of the year award.
It seems like we get one every year. We get one every year.
Hell yeah. All the way, matter of fact, I ain't gonna call it a Jalen Warren. I think maybe so. Because I was gonna say the James Harrison award, but he got cut so many goddamn times. It's just a little different.
Cut left, cut left again, cut left. 3 times, I think.
He got cut too many times, man. But yeah, shout out to him, man. Shout out to Zach. You definitely balled out. I'm looking forward to year 2. We haven't had a center like this since the Pounce. You feel me? Yeah. Granted, Pounce retired not too long ago, but it's tough to get a good center, bro.
Man, that was 4 years ago. Center, bro. Yeah. That was 4 years ago, bro. Like 4 years without a real center is yeah.
4 years?
4 years ago, bro. His last game was the Cleveland playoff game.
Yeah. Damn.
And it wasn't nobody in the damn stadium. Remember?
Yeah, man. Oh man. Yo, you know what's crazy? I don't like, remember Pouncey and Ben sitting on the bench and Ben was like, I wish it was different.
Yeah.
Why they do that shit with Pat and Najee, man? And Pat gonna say the exact same thing. I wanted to go over there like, yo, get the fuck up. Get up. Go in the locker room, man. Go in the fucking locker room, bro.
Nas like his best friend on the team, man.
Yeah.
So he wanted to come back or whatever. Cause didn't they get drafted in the same draft? It was in the same draft.
Yeah. I think Pat was 3. No, Pat was 2. Najee was 1. Pat was 2.
Pat was 2. Yeah. So that class panned out too. I really hope we bring Najee back. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because it's like, come on, Najee. If anything,
he's been consistent. He's been consistent throughout this 4 years, even though our line been suspect the entire time. But he's been consistent. And I listen to all people try to trash him and all that stuff, but he's been consistent through all 4 seasons.
I'll trade that speed for him moving the power forward. I'll trade the speed for that. I'll trade the speed for him being able to move that power forward.
Yeah.
Have him run the right plays.
Yeah, I agree. I won't argue that at all. I agree.
Especially when you see Derrick Henry. Now, Derrick Henry's different. Now, let me say something about the Ravens, right? The old Ravens that was nice. It was easy to hate all of them. I ain't like none of them. Ray Lewis, it was cool to hate him because I didn't see him as a Hurricane no more. I seen him as a Raven. You feel me? I was like, it's cool. All right, cool. It's cool to hate him.
I ain't like none of them. I didn't. But not Ray, not none of them Bama's. I ain't like none of them.
Nah, I never said I liked Ray while he was a Raven. You feel me? When he retired, I said, yeah, man, Ray, man, you feel me? But when he was playing.
Yeah, you're right. When he retired, yeah. Hold on. Let me state my stance. I respect Baltimore. I respect them as a division opponent, as a strong division opponent. I respect them. Do I like them and do I have to like them? Hell no, and I won't. Somebody gave me some trash this weekend. Somebody, you don't like the Ravens, the AFC North. I was like, bruh, I'm a Steelers fan. You think I'm cheering for the Ravens? Man, shut up. I was like, I can't stand when people say stupid stuff to me, man.
The longest someone from our division win, like, no, nobody but us. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna root for them to get a title. Get the fuck out. No.
Wait, My point though was this Ravens team, dog. Every time I see Lamar Jackson do anything, I get mad at Ben. Every time I see Lamar do anything, I get mad at Ben. Because I'm like, yo, if Ben wasn't such a bitch, you feel me? I ain't gonna say the word because Ben is my guy. But if Ben wasn't such a bitch, we would have drafted Lamar.
I don't blame Ben.
We drafted Terrell Edmonds, bro.
I know. You know who I blame? You know who I blame? Kevin Colbert.
Give me my name.
Him. I blame him. That Bama.
Because he loved Ben so goddamn much. And Ben was gonna pull a Joe Flacco.
But he was never thinking about he was never I feel like he wasn't thinking about the future of the team. Even when he left, like his last draft class was trash. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest about it. And then Khan come in and he hit almost on all his picks. Like,
Yep.
We definitely needed to change theirs. Like so he hit on.
So I wanted Lamar to be a Steeler. You feel me? I wanted Lamar to be a Steeler. He ain't a Steeler, so I gotta watch him 2 times a year and act like I don't like him. Right? And then Derrick Henry, to me, he not my favorite running back or nothing. But I'm like, a guy like him that did what he did in high school, in college, I want him to finish top 3 as all-time rusher. Just because what he did. You can make an argument he's the greatest running back ever if he can do that, right? And you're able to see it. You feel me?
You asking a lot.
I think, give him 3. I looked at the list. Next year, I think he can move close to 5. Because I think between 6 and like 12 is real close. So I think a full season, he might end up being 5. I'm gonna have to look at it again, but I looked at it, I was like, damn, this shit close. He can kind of get in the top 7 next year.
I'm gonna say this.
I want somebody to take Emmitt Smith out. Somebody need to take Emmitt Smith out of there, bro. I don't like Emmitt Smith at all.
I'm gonna say this before I leave. I'm not gonna lie. I mess with Derrick Henry, bro. I was a Derrick Henry fan when he's at Alabama. When he's at Tennessee, I used to watch him run. I used to be like, man, he is mowing Bamas. Like I always liked him as a talent. And then he went to Baltimore, and the level of disdain that came from me when he went to Baltimore, I got a general hatred for that team. I used to like Lamar. I really did. I really did like Lamar coming out of Louisville. I did, bro. Like I'm gonna be on. I'm a defensive guy. You know this.
Yeah.
I was a big Roquan Smith fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I knew Roquan. I was like, Roquan gonna be one of the ones. And
he's so good. We have Patrick Queen.
I messed with Patrick Queen when he was at LSU. Like it's dudes that I wanted Patrick Queen in the draft. And then Baltimore got him. I was pissed. I thought
he was going to get him. Yeah, I thought we was going to get him in the draft.
Damn, I was pissed off, but now we got him. So look, see how shit works. But now, like I give you 14 that play with them. Safety from Notre Dame.
Hamilton. I wanted Cal too.
I was rocking him too. He's at Notre Dame. I was rocking. And
that's what I'm saying. This set of Ravens is hard. It ain't hard to hate, but it's like, damn, I didn't want Terrell Suggs. I ain't like his teeth. I ain't want Ed Reed. He got knocked out too much. I ain't like Ray Lewis. He dodged a murder case. I ain't like who else is over there? Who's that big dude over there? I ain't like
Goose.
The tackle. Start with an N.
Naughty.
Something like that. I ain't like him because he broke Ben's nose. It was easy not to like them.
Man, they had some dogs over there, and this is a.
I didn't like Bart Scott because his name is Bart Scott.
I hated Bart Scott because he talked too fucking much. I didn't really like him at all.
He used to clip Ben. He used to hit Ben the hardest though.
Don't get me started on that motherfucker. Like, he one of them ones I really don't like. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really don't like him.
Yeah, he used to kill Ben. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I used to hear all those hits. I'm like, damn.
Every time he used to talk, I would be like, "What?" I still be like that now when he be on ESPN, when he be on Get Up, and I get to catch him say something. I'd be like, "What? Bart, shut up!" Like he just be saying wild stuff, man. But look, I gotta go. But look, man, when I do my I might be doing my podcast in the next couple of days, man. Hopefully you could join me. But I Get Up with you, bro.
All right, you know it, man. That's Mitch, y'all. Shout out to your show. Let them know. You feel me? When they come on and all that.
Sports Podcast. You can find me on Instagram Live as Still Matt Full Sports Podcast. Hit me up. We do my show on Thursdays. I'm gonna start doing it on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And hopefully I get my man Kev on there with me a couple of times. You know
Tuesdays,
what I'm saying?
I'm open. Pause. Tuesday, I'm in there. Pause again.
I hit you up.
Like
Let you know. The whole sentence was pause worthy. All right, Brody.
All right, man. Be easy, man. All right, y'all. We're gonna move on to the next award at 10, man. Let me make sure I got the right one. Best rookie, we did that. The best sophomore, we had Joey Porter Jr., we had Nick Herbig, Broderick Jones, and you had Keanu Benton. Now, this one right here was split. It was split. It was damn near a tie. Man. Let me make sure I got it right. You feel me? Because I'm going to have to do the tally again. You know, I'm going to have to do this again. I think Joey Porter Jr., I feel like it's easy to say that he wasn't the best because of the penalties. And a lot of people don't understand when you play the way he plays, you won't get those. It's not like he get them all the time. You feel me? Also, Keanu Benton, I'm going to just say right now, those are the top two, right? Actually, it's funny because on Twitter or X, it was split. You feel me? Like, I can't even go off of that. That poll because it was literally even. If we get one more person to vote right now, you feel me? We can have a definitive winner, but we couldn't even go off of that one. When I looked on the other platforms, I think YouTube, I think Joey won on YouTube and on Instagram. Let me double check on Instagram. Because on Instagram, they said, what they say? They said, Instagram. All right, we got our winner, y'all. No, we don't. But I forgot. Twitter is the top for everyone. YouTube was in favor of Joey Porter Jr. IG was in favor of Keanu Benton. Now the tiebreaker will be TikTok. And shout out to TikTok because they're back. You feel me? TikTok is back, but you know, not even a but. I was able to get every award up there for people to vote on. And actually, to be honest with you, I didn't even know they was going to vote, but the turnout was pretty good. So let me take a look over here and see what we got. Okay. All right. That was a tie too, man. So this one is a tie, man. I'm going to go. Matter of fact, this is how I'm going to do it, right? The percentage on YouTube for Keanu Benton, for Joey Porter Jr. was 42%, right? And on IG, it was 80% for Keanu Benton. Now, and Joey Porter didn't get no votes on IG. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just give it to both of them, man. You got, because I can't do that, the percentage. If y'all want me to do the percentage, y'all want me to do it about like that? I'm gonna do it. I can do it like that, man. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Keanu Benton because Keanu Benton got 80% on IG, and there was a good amount of votes up there. So shout out to Keanu Benton and Joey Porter Jr. Matter of fact, I can't do that, man. It's a tie. It's a tie. Clap it up for the folks. It was a tie. You know what I'm saying? Joey Porter Jr. and Keanu Benton, man. Shout out to them brothers, man. Definitely. I was rooting for Keanu Benton because I feel like we need Keanu Benton to be a top 3 player on our defense soon. You know what I mean? Just so we're able to keep growing our defense and not rely on the same 3. Well, let some tell us one of them not even doing anything out the 3. So shout out to Keanu. Shout out to Joey Porter Jr., who's our legit cornerback 1. So we'll see what's going on next year with y'all, man. We'll see what's going on next year. I honestly felt like it was more. Thought I had more up here. Next award. Boom, boom, boom. Which player fell off the most in the 2024 season? You got Cam Sutton up there. You got Dan Moore up there. You got Larry O up there. And you got Broderick Jones. Now, I can tell you now. Let me see. I didn't even do that one, but we'll come back to that. On IG, you got Cam Sutton winning. Not really winning, but he won. He won that one. You feel me? YouTube, Cam Sutton won that one. And on Twitter, now look on X. Excuse me, man. I gotta get one shit together. But let me see. Come on, babe. All right, here it goes. On X, this guy got 100% of the votes. So it's clear as day, man. That's enough. That's enough. That is enough. Like, this man was so cold. I'm about to put my hoodie on. I'm about to put my hoodie back on. This man was so cold. Before I say his name, I gotta put this hoodie back on, bro. Because, can't do it. Won't do it. Can't do it. Won't do it. Because my boy, this man right here was so cold, I think he's the reason why it's snowing in GA today. And I must say, this man, we brought him back thinking he was going to be able to help us somewhere. But every time I seen this man on the field, he was chasing. He was chasing. He was not doing good. He was chasing, and he was always involved. When the DBs was like this, he was always involved. Cam Sutton, man. Cam Sutton he fell off. He fell off the most. He wasn't even on the team last year. But compared to the last time he was with the team, and what he did this year, I still don't know why Benny Bishop was not getting all these snaps. You feel me? Like, maybe someone can tell me. But, dog, Cam Sutton was horrible. You feel me? Like, I know for a fact he ain't coming back next year. I don't know who picking him up next year. I'm keeping that real. Like, I don't even want to stay on that topic. I'm keeping it real. I don't even want to stay on that one. Yeah, you got that award, bro. That's you. That's all you right there. Now, next one, the video not up here, man, but it was the best leadership. You know, the picks for that was, let me go. Okay. Now for this one, best leader, you had Mike Tomlin, you had Calvin Austin, you had Cam Hayward, and you had Russell Wilson up there. YouTube, Cam Hayward won. Now on X, let's see. X, it was a tie between Cam Hayward and Coach T. On IG, it was, let me see, who we got? Coach T. This might be a tie as well, man. Let me see what TikTok talking about. Because as of right now, we tied because of X. It's an actual tie on X. Coach T won on IG. Cam won on YouTube. Let me see what TikTok talking about, man. All right, we have a winner, y'all. And the winner is Coach Tomlin, man. Coach Tomlin. As much BS that he got, you feel me? Like towards the end of the year, it wasn't enough to keep him from getting that award. Shout out to Coach Tomlin, man. I feel like you can criticize Coach Tomlin, but dog, some people just really repeat what they hear from the media, is like, or from whatever. Like people want Coach Tomlin going, they talking about, I'd rather, yo, dog. There's people that say, I'd rather go 3 and whatever, 2 and whatever, 4 whatever, instead of going 1 and done in the playoffs. Yo, dog, you know how many, like, you know what type of mentality that is? That's a loser mentality. So you telling me you get mad about getting bounced out the playoffs, but you gonna be fine going 3 and whatever? Yo, get out of here, bro. Like, every time I hear somebody say that, they lose credibility. They just want to talk. They just want to talk, man. So shout out to Coach C and shout out to Cam Hayward. It wasn't enough to give you a tie because the tiebreaker was broken on TikTok, man. Let me see. I thought all the videos popped up. Performance of the year, that should be the next one. Performance of the year, Chris Boswell, 12 field goals to beat the Falcons and the Ravens, excuse me. Then you got Benny Bishop, 2 INTs versus the Jets, his first 2 interceptions versus Aaron Rodgers. C, you got TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith combined for 11 tackles, 4 sacks, a forced fumble recovery, and 8 quarterback hits versus the Giants. And you got Russell Wilson going 29-38, 414 yards, 3 TDs versus the Bengals, man. Y'all see me trying to read it right here? But yo, look, this one right here, I didn't really check out. I never really was keeping up with it, man. So this is like real time. This is real time. I got to see. We're going to start with X. Let's start with X. Let's start with X. X goes to Boswell. Boswell won on the X poll, you know. Let's see. Ooh, on YouTube, Chris Boswell won that one again. Now let's check IG. At this point, it's the reason to check IG because, you know, Chris won 2 of them things. But just to put the icing on the cake, we're going to see if it's unanimous again. Let's see. Is it unanimous? And it sure is. Chris Boswell, man, taking home 2 awards. He's taking home 2 awards. It's looking like our best player was our kicker this year, man. Our team ain't want to acknowledge it like that, but that's what it is. And we not holding back on this one. You feel me? We not. Chris Boswell did his thing. He did his thing. They keep calling Justin Tucker the greatest kicker and the best kicker. Like, nah, bro, it's Bos. It's number 9. You feel me? He not playing. So shout out to Bos. He got 2 awards, man. Make sure you be on the lookout for that. You feel me? Let's check the next award. The next award. The best moment of the season. You had Peyton Wilson's interception versus the Ravens. If you don't remember, That's when he caught it. Let me know. That's when the tight end caught it. I think it was Likely. He caught it, and Peyton Wilson took it from him on the way down. Crazy play. B is Benny Bishop again, his first 2 interceptions versus Aaron Rodgers. It's like, damn, we heard all this stuff about Benny Bishop in camp. Boom, and becoming something against the Jets. 3, let's say 3. C, TJ Watt getting his 100th sack. Let me put that back up there. TJ Watt getting his 100th sack, which was a moment, I think he was the second fastest to get it behind Reggie White. That's saying something major. And with the year that he had, And D was Calvin Austin's 73-yard touchdown punt return, man. If I'm going to check Instagram first, Instagram gave it to TJ Watt. Instagram said TJ Watt. We don't know what y'all talking about. It's TJ Watt that did that. TJ Watt was the one that did that right there. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's see what X said. X is talking. They said it was Benny Bishop. Benny Bishop won on the X polls. Now let's see YouTube. Where we at with YouTube, man? YouTube. Woo! YouTube gave it to Peyton Wilson. Now, we going to have to check TikTok to see if we got a winner. If not, I'm going to use my judgment to give the winner their props, right? So we're going to sit here and look. We're going to see what they talking about. I need to turn my phone down because we don't need no copyright situation. You feel me? Let's see. It's tie on here too between TJ and Benny. That's crazy. So for me, I'm going to say the best moment. You can say TJ Watt, but I'm not going to go that route because TJ just did what he was supposed to do. I'm going to give it to Benny Bishop because to not be drafted to, hearing all these things in camp, how you gain interceptions, you doing your thing. And when it's time, when we see you on the field, it's like, damn, we're not really seeing that. But when we play the Jets, we saw in that game what everyone was speaking about. He's an undrafted free agent, you feel me? And he was able to do that. He ended up with 4 interceptions in the season, but 2 of them came in that game. I thought it was a major. The second one sealed the deal, I believe. And the first one was major because we needed it. So I'm going to give that award right there to Benny Bishop, man. Moment of the year, man. Our young guy, our undrafted free agent, basically won us a game. Like, it was more into it, but defensively, he did the best that game. You know what I'm saying? And forcing those turnovers. So shout out to Benny Bishop, man. So that's all the awards I believe that people voted on. Yeah. Now, it's time for Hater of the Year. Now, Hater of the Year, man, this is somebody, and it was tough. I thought it was going to be one person, but it was just another person. I just didn't pay attention. But when I went and actually started paying attention, I'm like, yo, dog, you really just saying stuff for clicks and you just hating, bro. It's like, what are you doing? Like, what do you got to do in your life to hate every day? Like, if I go to his page right now, I don't even follow the bull. But if I go to his page right now, it's going to be all Steelers talk. Negative Steelers talk. Hater of the Year go to Mark Madden. And I think this might be a Lifetime Achievement Award because he's been doing this for years. I thought he killed over. I ain't going to hold you. I thought he killed over, but he's still alive. He's still talking bullshit. You feel me? So go ahead. You take that. You take that award. Hater of the Year, man. You did what you wanted to do. It was somebody that was on your heels, but nah, you guys, man. Yeah, so you get that award, man. Not like ain't nothing to expound on, man. Clout Chaser of the Year. This one right here, Could have went to a few folks. I was going to give it to the guy that screams at his camera, you feel me, after games, want to complain about how much money he's spending on these games and we losing. Dog, you still, whether we win or lose, you bought it. You bought the ticket, knowing that was a possibility. You feel me? I don't care about none of that shit. But it's going to actually go to this girl. I don't even remember her name. I might even say her name wrong, but I think her name is Amanda. Y'all might have seen her on Twitter or whatever, talk about fire Tomlin, and then the next one, she want to eat his meat, pause, you feel me? Talking about, yeah, Mike Tomlin the best coach, you feel me? But once Mike Tomlin get into a situation where he lose a game, now she's back on it. Now, she out making videos that look fake as hell, you feel me? Talking about just whatever the bullshit she was doing, especially that Ravens game. It was like, yo, bro, you really out here like chasing clout. No one likes you. There's people that like you, whatever, because of what you look like. But people that's for real, like, we care about sports. We don't care about all that. Like, we not horny, you feel me? Like, this is sports. There's a lot of horn dogs out there that you got, like this in your hand. But, like, the real ones, we not horn dogs. We watching sports for sports. Sports for sports. You feel me? And you just saying all this stupid shit just to fire up the fan base and get their life. You doing your job. You doing your job. You got the clout, because I had no clue who the hell you was before this year. No clue. So go ahead. Shout out to the John, Amanda, whatever, man. You the clout chaser of the year, man. You did your thing. Stage and shit. You out there hugging and kissing on Ravens fans and shit. I don't know what you want. You feel me? So move that way. Move that way. What's your word? Just take that up. Take that over there. I never got my sandwich, by the way. Last award. This award, I honestly, for a whole week, I had this person locked in for this award. You don't know ball, right? And it's crazy. Let me see, because I gotta pull up what this guy said. I gotta pull this up real quick. Hold on. Let me see, man. Look. Before I even say his name, this is what he did. Like, and this really was like, yo, I seen this shit like I actually seen this a couple of days ago, maybe like 2 days ago, something like that. And I'm saying, oh no, whoever I had prior to this, no, you won't have to wait until next year, bro. But this right here, I was like, nah, you don't know ball talking this type of shit. Look, the man said, I quote, I would trade TJ Watt, George Pickens, 2 first-rounders, and go get Shedeur Sanders. So you want to trade a proven defensive player. George Pickens, I don't even know. It's whatever with him. But it's talent. There's talent. 2 first-rounders for a guy that you don't even know if he's going to be good in the NFL. There's so many guys that's dynamic in college come to the league, and we don't know where. Like, it's like they lost. It's like the Monstars waited them on draft day. It's like Goodell was the Monstar, and when he shook the man's hand, all the powers and talent and elite stuff just got up out of it. You feel me? We don't even know if he's gonna be nice or not. We don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? So, Colin Cowherd, you get the You Don't Know Ball award, because that was crazy. That was crazy, man. I ain't gonna spend too much time on that. That's the awards, man. Shout out to everybody that popped up this year, man. I ain't gonna shout them all out because there's a lot of people that popped up, man. You feel me? Shout out to the Coles, you feel me? Shout out to Mitch, he popped up. Shout out to Dre. I don't know what he's doing, but he couldn't make this one. But be on the lookout for other things with Dre too. But yo, the season's over. I don't want to see, my message for y'all, I don't want to see nobody yelling in their camera talking about the Steelers no more this year. It's over. You got teams that's battling to go to the Super Bowl. You got the NBA that's starting to, people are starting to fight. You feel me? You got the United, with the women 3-on-3, fire. You feel me? You got college basketball, men and women. There's a lot of stuff you can go watch. But you still talking about what the Steelers should be doing. Mad as shit. Come on, B. Y'all need to get it together, man. But you already know, man, when it come down to this, matter of fact, I got a special one for y'all. I got a little special one for y'all. It's not really an award, but it's the final one of the year. I'm going to give y'all my final top 3, bottom 2. Coming in, and this is all off the top, right? Coming in number 3. To me, number 3, I think just because of what he was able to do, being the backup, coming through, and I feel like he should have got another opportunity, but I think the schedule is the reason why he couldn't get another opportunity and a miss of other things. But number 3 go to Justin Fields. I thought what Justin Fields was able to do and the level of professionalism that he showed throughout the year, it could have been a real problem. It could have been a real problem, man. And it's to the point now where people want him to be QB1. You know, there's a lot of people that don't, but it's like, come on, dog. Like, I feel like Justin Fields and Arthur Smith will be great for each other. Great. You know what I'm saying? But that's that. So I'm going to get at that. Number 2, I'm going to give it to Elliott, man. He came through and became a Pittsburgh Steeler. You would have thought he was on the Steelers for 5 to 7 years, bro. You would have thought he was on the Steelers for a minute. You feel me? He did his thing, man. He was able to make plays when he made it. When the games he missed, you felt it. You felt the fact that he was not playing, man. He was definitely dynamic. He didn't make the Pro Bowl. I feel like he should have got a nod. You know, he might make it because, you know, some people back out the Pro Bowl games and, you know, the Super Bowl winners, but the Super Bowl attendees, they don't go. So he might be able to get up in there, but who knows? I don't really know how they do that shit like that. But so that's number 3. And number 1 goes to Cam Hayward. Now, like I said, this is off the top. Y'all probably say, yo, Boz won 2 awards. How come he ain't up there? No, I go to Cam, bro. Like, I literally last year, not even last year, going into the season, like, yo, bro, like, you were talking about you should be getting paid. Like, yo, you an old head. What are you going to do this year? You was hurt all last year. Like, it's only going to continue. Dog, he ain't just shut me up. He knocked me out. He knocked me out. You feel me? Like, it was crazy. Like, he had a phenomenal year. And the way that he had, the year he had, oh, man, dude, the last couple of games, even the last game, yo, he gave it his all. Like, if I want to look, like, granted, I feel like a lot of players gave it their all, but you look at Cam Hayward, you can tell, yo, this is all I have left this year. He has to go hibernate, you feel me, and come back next year. But Cam Hayward, number 1 for me, man. Bottom 2, number 2 for me is George Pickens, man. I felt like he was a distraction, like, and it was an unnecessary distraction. I feel like Son should have really shut the fuck up. Like, just shut the fuck up sometimes, bro. Like, on the sideline, if you're not getting your way, matter of fact, don't even shut the fuck up. Dog, just play. Play. Like, your only job is not just to catch the ball. You gotta do other shit too. If you want to be the number 1, you gotta make the defense feel like you getting the ball every play. But if you're out there lollygagging and shit like that, it's like, come on, dog. Like, in Coach T, you get a little bit of that because, like, I don't know if he was suspended some of them games he missed, but dog, that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. Like, straight bullshit. He number 2. And number 1 go to Cam Sutton. Nigga, you trash. You trash. You trash. Now, I know there might be some people out there saying, how you calling him trash? He in the league, you not. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck at all. I don't care. I don't care because he's paid to do a job and his ass was chasing tight ends. Dog, how ass you got to be that you can't keep up with tight ends, bro? Now, granted, tight ends have got faster and shit, but, yo, you really getting left by these guys. You don't be knowing where you're going sometimes. Like, he number 1, bro. If I had to do honorable mentions on both sides, honorable mentions on, you feel me, the top 3, Boswell, Najee, Zach, Benny. Keanu. So I might be reaching at that point. But in honorable mentions for the bottom, Jackson. I feel like he my pet peeve when it comes to watching football is watching players play scared and watching players man, fuck that. That's my top 3 bottom 2 of the year, man. I'm gonna wrap this up by saying how do I feel about Coach T? I said after Big Ben, I want to give Coach Tomlin 4 years, right? First year, I think we won 9 games, just missed the playoffs. Second year, we won 10 games, bounced out. This year, won 10 games again after a collapse, bounced out. Now, it's certain things Coach Tomlin got to, I don't know, get back into his system because there was a chance, there was a point where Coach Tomlin was aggressive as fuck. We would score a touchdown, and what would he do? Go for 2. That's aggressive football. But it's like these last 2 years, 3 years, we've been playing pussy football. Like, and I'm not talking about like mentality. I'm just talking about the type of plays we running. Like at the times, like the situations and shit. Like, yo, when it's 4th and inches, dog, go for it, bro. I don't care if we on our 10-yard line. If you can't get inches, bro, you don't need to play the game. You just need to just chalk it up as a loss. If y'all can't get 1 yard. 1. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like we had some type of momentum that if we would have got that first down, we might would have had a different game. Might have had a different game. So there's a lot of things Coach T got to do. I think Coach T needs to somewhat go back to his old way of discipline. Because, like I said, one of my favorite Coach T videos is when he checked Pouncey after Pouncey was fighting and shit, got the penalty. This shit bigger than you, ain't it? I'm not sure if he's having these conversations with these kids today. Now, I'm hearing things like, yo, you can't talk to kids like that this way. I'm like, nah, nigga, these are professionals. These ain't kids like that. You feel me? Granted, they come in between 20 and 24, but dog, they aren't really kids. Like, they should really be held accountable for things, right? And I think, and I said this on the episode ago or episode before, right? When I said I feel like that a lot of the young guys today that's on the team take advantage of Coach Tomlin's love of wanting you to become a better person, better man. I feel like people are taking advantage of that shit. You feel me? And they've been doing that for a couple of years now. And I think Coach T need to cut that shit off. Like, yo, like I ain't saying don't care about him because that's not the Pittsburgh Steelers way. Like, we care about the development of our players, like going all the way back to Chuck Noll. Perfect example. Chuck Noll saw Tony Dungy wasn't probably going to make the team. So he brought him in to be like, yo, I need you as I'm going to show you this coaching thing. You know what I'm saying? And Coward, I already have no story about Coward, but seeing Coward with his players, it was like, yo, this is like, my kids, like, I love them just as much as I love my kids. And Coach T, it's like when he came in, he was young. He was damn near almost the same age as James Ferrier, probably a year or two off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're with your peers at this moment, But it's like when it was time for him to start coaching the youngins, these guys are starting to take advantage of him, post some killer bees. Because I feel like AB didn't really take advantage. I feel like AB was just him, But yeah, everyone after that, like those type of players, they just taking advantage of Coach T, man. They probably tell him, yeah, yo, I'm gonna do better, this and that. I understand, but just go right back to the bullshit. You feel me? But Coach T, man, do I want him fired? Nah. Like I said, I want to give him 4 years. I feel like this year, was going to be very important for next year. And I think what happened at the end of this year, next year it won't happen again, because I feel like it's going to be more trust in his gut instead of playing scared or, coaching scared or whatever. And also, man, we need better players. Like, you got to think, right? I said this before when the Pro Bowl came out, and you see we had the same three. It's like, how long are these going to be our three best players on the team? Not even like Boz, right? I'm not counting him, but TJ, Minka, and Cam. How many more years they're going to be the best three players on the team? We need guys to step up, and we need to bring some superstars in. We bring some guys that can play, but we need some real motherfucking leaders, man. Like, because Cam Hayward literally is the only one, and I feel like it's players that won't listen to him, depending on where they're from. They probably won't listen to him. They'll be, man, shut your ass up, man, and just do what they do. But I feel like if you have a Cam Hayward, he got the D-line. You got, I think JPJ next year is like a test to see if he can be that guy. Granted, he's young, but he can possibly be that guy in that room, right? Minka is still back there with the DBs, and Elliott is back there. So you got Boom, too. Minka don't talk too crazy, but you got Elliott back there. Boom. Linebacker, you got Patrick Queen. I think we should have linebacker. Unless we get a straight dog, like dog. You feel me? But outside of that, I think we straight there. I don't know what's going to be. I don't know what's Cole Holcomb's situation, but that's a possibility. He can come back and be the leader. But offense, it's really offense. Honestly, we need. I want us to go get an all-pro offensive lineman, whether it's a guard, really a guard, or a tackle. But I want to give Roger Jones a chance to go to the left side. They say he was hurt this year. I wasn't really jacking that, but whatever, man. If he was hurt, he hurt. We're going to see what's up next year on the left side where he wants to be. And we're going to get Fatanu, you feel me, playing his first year. So we're going to see what he going to bring. Because I'm pretty sure when he rehabbing and all that, he's still going through emotions next year. It's not going to really be a rookie year, but it's going to be a rookie year, But he's going to have a year under his system as far as seeing the process of going through things. But it's the talent. Like Coach T this is the problem. Like it's a great philosopher named Curtis Jackson that said there's no sympathy for winners. Right? Coach Tomlin take guys that if another coach had might go 4 and whatever. 5 and whatever, 6 and whatever, right? But Coach Tomlin does enough to get these guys to believe that they can do more than what they're capable of doing, to the point that they overperform and over-succeed or whatever you want to call it. And when reality hits, that's when everyone want to dump on him. Whereas, like, look at the other teams left. They got way more big-time players than we do. I felt like our offense could have kept up with the right, and rest of whatever. That's it, y'all. That's it. Shout out to everybody that popped through this year. Like I said, STEELERSFOR7 podcast season 8 is in the books. You already know season 9 gonna start draft day. Draft night, really after the draft or during the draft. I still haven't figured that out yet, but that's the next time you're going to see an episode. But you're going to still see content on this channel, man. Any news, whatever, I'm going to come through, drop one of those things. So make sure y'all follow YouTube. So if you're on X right now, make sure you keep tabs on the YouTube page, for more content and all that, man. But shout out to everybody, all the love everyone showed this year. Shout out to just the movement, man. Shout out to BS and the team. You feel me? Shout out to everybody that support. And the people that don't support or fake support, I noticed this year. It's all good, though. I don't really pay attention to y'all like that. You feel me? It's the internet at the end of the day. Shit ain't real. You feel me? You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody I met this year that I ain't meet before. We're going to get it cracking again next year, man. We're going to get it cracking again, man. And like I said, no more yelling in y'all motherfucking videos, man. It's over. It's over. Just like this podcast. It's over. Damn, I should have ended it just like that. I fucked up. It's all good though, man. STEELERSFOR7 podcast. You already know what it is. Your man Kev Easy, aka fucking AKA. I haven't done my spill in a long time. So let me try. Let me shake off the rest. It's your man Kev Easy. You can follow me everywhere at Kev Easy, KEVZ. Oh, see, I fucked it up. Let me start it over. I get 2 chances, y'all. I get another chance. It's your man Kev Easy. You can follow me everywhere at Kev Easy, KEVEZE for those who don't spell well. But you know I don't judge. I damn near did that this whole episode, but it's all good. It's all good, man. Shout out to everybody. Like I said, man, it ain't that deep. It ain't that serious. If you feel offended by anything I said in this episode, yo, get over it, bro. Get over it. Because your life should be better outside of this shit. You feel me? Shout out to Steeler Nation, man. We're going to get them next year.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. It's your man Kev Easy here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and follow STEELERS4 7 Podcast on all platforms.
It's a new season, baby. STEELERSFOR7 podcast. You already know what it is, man. Gang, you already know what it is, man. It's still a gang. It's a gang. It's the gang. You already know what it is, man. Going for that motherfucking Super Bowl, yeah.
STEELERS4 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a game, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake. We do it for the Sixers, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division. The other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, this our division. Super Bowl, let's win it. STEELERS4 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a gang, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake. We do it for the Sixers, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division. The other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, this our division. Super Bowl, let's win it.